Alright, so I think I owe you guys some explanations. Because I haven't been active on YouTube at all during this season for the Montreal Canadiens. At first, when preseason started during the summer last year, I was hyping up what I was planning to do for this Habs season. I wanted to do big things. I wanted to kind of step up to another level. That's what my objectives were for this Habs season. But things did not go as planned, because as soon as this season started, I kind of stopped uploading. I tried a couple of times to restart uploading here and there, but it was just not working for me, and I'm just gonna explain you guys why I haven't been active this year at all, almost, in covering Habs activities. It all started at the end of September when I went to Habs preseason game, but during that game, there was a woman right beside me that was coughing a lot, that was sneezing a lot, and during the game I was just like, alright, she has a cold or something like that, and it didn't really bother me that much. I came back into Quebec City. A couple of days later, I started feeling sick as hell, and I was just like, alright. And then my mom started getting sick, my girlfriend started getting sick. They were with me at the game, so it was just like, alright, that's kind of weird. I did a COVID test. It was positive. So most likely the woman that was right beside me at the Bell Center, she was coughing, she was sneezing, she probably had COVID. And since I was like right beside her for like 3 to 4 hours, I probably catched it there. So I was like, alright, okay, first of all, fuck that woman, okay? If you watch this and you recognize yourself, I hope you go fuck yourself, because you kind of fucked my entire year up, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I have COVID for like, what, 2 to 3 weeks. I have all the symptoms possible. It's really hard on me, and for the people that don't know, I have a heart condition, so when I get sick, it's pretty hard on me, and if I get some fever, it could be dangerous. So yeah, I was just like taking care of myself, trying to get over that COVID thing, and after that, I'm starting to feel a bit better again, and then one day I wake up, my ear was hurting like crazy. I was like, oh my god, what's going on? A weird liquid started leaking out of my ear. I was like, okay, goddamn, what's going on with that? My face was like half paralyzed. I was just like, alright, the left side of my face kind of feels heavy. So I go to the hospital, I wait for like 14 hours, because like it was like COVID season, flu season, there were tons of people. And then when I see the doctor, he goes on and says, you have herpes zosters, which is a virus that comes from chicken pox. The same virus, it just reactivates. Because I catch COVID, my immune system was weak, and then the chicken pox virus reactivated and it turned into shingles, herpes zosters, whatever you can call it. And it's really, really painful. It's like you get hit by lightning, like in your head every like 5 minutes or so. And it was just right here, but beside my ear, on antibiotics for like 3 weeks. That shit sucks. I've been sick like for 3 weeks because of COVID, and now I'm like sick for a month because of that bullshit. So yeah, I take the medication, a month passes, and I'm just like, alright, now I can go back to my normal activities, I'm feeling better. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, okay, my throat kind of hurts. I was just like, oh, this could be some like heartburn because of my stomach. I took a lot of antibiotics, so I wait a couple of days, and then a couple of days later, I'm just like, okay, I'm kind of like, my neck is kind of big. Might need to go to the doctor. I go to the doctor, they tell me I have a throat infection because my immune system got even weaker because of the antibiotics that they gave me because of shingles. So now I have a throat infection, take the medication, the sore throat goes away, the infection is not there anymore. I'm like, alright, we're good. And then a week later, I start having other symptoms. I'm like, alright, my back kind of hurts. I'm having difficulties going to the toilet, urinating. I coach a soccer team composed of all my friends. My girlfriend plays also for that team. And then I go to the game. My girlfriend hurts herself, ankle sprain. We go to the hospital, and I'm just like, since I'm already there, I'm kind of not feeling well. I'll just go and see a doctor myself as well. I go there, they take my temperature. I'm like at 39.5. I'm like, okay, something's going on again. So yeah, I had a kidney infection. I spent like a day at the hospital. So they gave me some other medications for like 2 weeks. I was not feeling great at all. With all of the medications I took, I kind of had trouble digesting. My stomach hurted like crazy. After all that, I'm just like, okay, I'm starting feeling great again. I upload a couple of videos here and there. I'm just like, alright boys, I'm back. It's going to be great. Start of December, And then December 15, I'm like, all right, I kind of don't feel great mentally. I'll go out with my girlfriend, do some activities. I come back home and then I find my cat dead on the floor. Yeah, my cat was kind of my best friend. So I wasn't a big fan of cats, but when I adopted him like 4 years ago, we became really, really close friends. He was sleeping with me. He was following me around all day long. When I was editing, when I was working, he was with me beside the PC. Everything I was doing with that cat. And when I got back home, I was kind of feeling kind of mad. I was like mentally kind of weak at that time because of all the sickness that I had. I was tired. I was not feeling great, not in the right spot mentally. And then I was searching for my cat just to like help me feel better. And then I found him dead on the floor right beside my bed. I did not take that one well at all. I ended up a couple of days later in the hospital. I saw a mental health doctor. They gave me some medications for mental health. I was like depressive, anxious, all of that. So I took all of that really difficultly, and it was kind of like back to back to back to back to back. And the loss of my cat kind of was the thing that kind of broke my mental health completely. Now he's still here with me inside of that. Love you, Angel. You're gonna be in my heart forever. But yeah, after all that, I was at my lowest of lowest. They gave me medications for my anxiety, for my depression. And then I started taking those pills. And yeah, I have another cat, a ginger cat named Caesar. And we adopted him because he was a cat that got beaten by a lot of people. They found him half dead in the street when he was like 6 months. He was really, really scared, really afraid of humans, and we took him off because nobody wanted him, that poor thing. And he was really close friend with my cat that I found dead, Angel, and he took it really difficultly as well. He started getting anxious, getting stressed out, and because of the stress he kind of got some urinary problems as well. He stopped peeing, so we kind of had to go to the emergency vet. And when we went there, they were like, okay, if he doesn't pee, if he kind of has of a blockage, if he doesn't pee, he's going to die. And I'm just like, okay, if he dies and I lose my other best friend, I'm just not gonna take it. And they are just like, if you want to get this surgery, then it's going to be $3,000. So we paid the $3,000. We're now broke as hell, but at least the cat is going to be fine. And yeah, he gets the surgery. Now we need to pay up for some expensive ass food so he stays healthy. And yeah, they kind of suggested us to get another cat to help him not get stressed as much. So we got another cat. It was expensive as well. So now we're broke. Now we're broke as hell, but it doesn't matter, bro. We're still here. We're still here. But yeah, I continued taking the medications, and then I was feeling better mentally. I was feeling better mentally with the medication. I was not as anxious, not as depressed, but the medication was kind of shutting down my brain. I was just like a zombie. I was just like, was not able to focus on anything. I was not able to record videos. I was just sitting in front of the camera, and I was just like, what do I even say? I was not able to edit. I was not able to do anything with my life because the medication was too strong. But they gave that to me because my mental health was kind of at my lowest, and they were kind of scared that I would kill myself. So yeah, I kind of had no choice. But at some point I was just like, all right, that can't keep going on. Like, I can't keep on taking those pills and be like a zombie all day long, not doing anything, because I was just not able to do anything. So I go to the doctor because you can't stop taking antidepressants just like that. Like, you kind of need to slowly reduce the dosage until you don't take them anymore. So I kind of had to see a doctor to do that first. He reduced my my dosage every week for a couple of weeks, and now I'm done with those medications and I kind of feel like myself again. Yeah, that's why I was not posting, because a lot of things happened, bro. They couldn't give me a break for like 6 months straight, and it all started because I went to a Habs game to try to have some fun. So yeah, that's why I haven't been uploading that much this year. A couple of videos here and there. I hope you guys can understand, as I didn't want it to make videos, go in front of the camera and kind of be like, hey, what is going on, YouTube? Today we're gonna talk about the Habs, because that was kind of the mood I was in at that time. I followed the team still. I tweeted on Twitter. For the people that follows me on Twitter, you know I followed the entire season. I was just not feeling well enough to make videos, and I didn't want it to be an hypocrite and be in front of the camera acting like everything's fine when it's not. So I just decided not to upload. Pretty rough year for me. Hope it gets better. Hope it gets better. So yeah, I just wanted to make a quick video explaining on why I was not uploading. So yeah, I hope you guys understand. Hope you guys still follow me even though I did not upload much during that Habs season. Playoffs are gonna come. Trades are gonna come during the summer. There's going to be the draft, free agency, probably some trades as well. I'm gonna try and make as much video as I can. I'm not gonna make any promises. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna post every day, but I'm gonna post a couple of videos here and there, and I'm gonna restart slowly uploading on this channel. Hope you guys understand. It's been your boy Tropicalnhl, and I'll see y'all in another video. Have a nice rest of your day, and bye-bye!